Greetings, cosmic voyagers. I'm Saeed, and welcome to a new era of space. The silent, star-dusted expanse above us is rapidly transforming into a domain of unprecedented strategic importance. And the key catalyst for this transformation? Artificial intelligence. It's a revolution that's unfolding right now, taking us far beyond the passive satellite monitoring of yesteryear. We're talking about a shift from simply observing from orbit to deploying active, autonomous defense systems. Think about it. Systems that can think, react, and even predict, operating at speeds and complexities beyond human capability alone. It's a scenario that feels like it's been lifted directly from the pages of science fiction. We'll explore the cutting-edge technologies, the global players involved, and the profound ethical questions that arise when we start ceding decision-making in orbit to intelligent machines. From satellites that see with superhuman acuity to defensive networks that could one day guard our orbital assets, AI is the invisible hand guiding this next chapter in humanity's cosmic journey. So buckle up, because the final frontier is getting a whole lot smarter and potentially a whole lot more contentious. When we gaze up at the night sky, we often think of stars, planets, perhaps the occasional meteor. But orbiting our Earth is an ever-growing constellation of artificial sentinels, satellites. These are crucial for communication, navigation, weather forecasting, and defense. Today's satellites are evolving thanks to artificial intelligence. AI processes vast amounts of data, identifying patterns and anomalies with precision. One critical role is object tracking. Space is crowded with satellites and debris. AI monitors space, cataloging objects and predicting collisions. This allows for timely evasive maneuvers, safeguarding our orbital assets. AI is revolutionizing intelligence gathering from space. Next-gen satellites can perform onboard analysis, sending back actionable intelligence, reducing bandwidth and speeding up responses. They are becoming smarter, more autonomous and precise, forming an intelligent space defense architecture. Now that we have these incredibly smart AI-driven satellites gathering unprecedented amounts of information, the next crucial step is to make sense of it all in the context of defense. This is where autonomous threat detection comes into play, powered by sophisticated machine learning algorithms. We are talking about systems designed to identify, classify, and even initiate responses to potential threats in orbit, often in real time. The core of these systems lies in machine learning. These aren't your traditional, rigidly programmed software routines. Instead, machine learning algorithms are trained on vast datasets. This data might include telemetry from known satellites, sensor readings from past missile launches, characteristics of various space objects, and even simulated threat scenarios. By processing this information, the AI learns to recognize patterns, anomalies, and signatures associated with potential threats. Consider the challenge of detecting an anti-satellite ASAT missile launch. These missiles can reach their targets in mere minutes, leaving very little time for human intervention. An AI-powered threat detection system can monitor multiple data streams simultaneously. Infrared signatures from missile plumes, radar tracks, even unusual radio frequency emissions. By fusing this data, the AI can detect the launch almost instantaneously, classify the trajectory, and predict the intended target far quicker than a team of human analysts could. It's not just about speed, it's also about nuance. Threats in space aren't always as overt as a missile launch. They can be subtle. A satellite might begin to maneuver erratically, slowly drifting towards a critical asset. Another nation's satellite might suddenly deploy an unannounced sub-satellite or change its broadcasting patterns. An AI can be trained to recognize these subtle deviations from normal behavior, flagging them as potential precursors to hostile action or as unidentified objects requiring further scrutiny. The classification aspect is paramount. Chapter 3. The Edge of Tomorrow AI in Space-Based Weapon Systems. AI is revolutionizing our ability to detect threats in space. Let's explore AI's role in space-based weapon systems. Imagine systems projecting power from orbit with precision. Directed energy systems like high-powered lasers are key. Satellites could focus intense laser energy on targets. but there are enormous challenges. Tracking fast-moving targets with pinpoint accuracy is crucial. AI is essential for making these systems effective. AI dramatically enhances targeting capabilities. It processes real-time sensor data to lock onto targets. AI manages complex subsystems, optimizing performance. Chapter 4. The New Arms Race, Global Players and Their AI Space Ambitions. The development of AI-powered space defense capabilities isn't happening in a vacuum. It's part of a rapidly accelerating global competition. Major world powers are investing heavily in these technologies for national security and global influence. This is a new kind of arms race, fought with algorithms and processing power. The United States, through entities like the US Space Force and DARPA, is a leading player. The Space Force, established in 2019, integrates AI across its operations. DARPA has numerous projects that touch upon AI and space. Programs like Blackjack rely on AI for autonomous operations and data processing. China aims to become a leading space power by 2045. The PLA is modernizing its space capabilities with a significant emphasis on AI. Russia remains a significant player, investing in modernizing its space forces and AI technologies. Other nations like India, Japan, France and the UK are also exploring AI applications in space defense. Chapter 5. The Sentinels Dilemma, Ethics and Risks of AI in Cosmic Defense. We've journeyed through the technological marvels of AI in space defense, from intelligent satellites to the concept of autonomous weapons. But now we must confront the profound ethical dilemmas and inherent risks that accompany this rapid advancement. The central question that looms large is this: should artificial intelligence control weapons in space? And what happens when innovation outpaces our collective wisdom and global responsibility? One of the primary concerns is the concept of meaningful human control. When an AI system is capable of detecting, tracking, targeting, and even engaging a threat autonomously, where does human judgment fit in? The risk of escalation is another significant worry. If AI systems are programmed with certain response protocols, a minor incident or a misinterpretation by the AI could trigger an automated, disproportionate response. Then there's the problem of algorithmic bias and error. AI systems are trained on data, and if that data reflects existing biases, or if the algorithm itself has unforeseen flaws, it could lead to catastrophic mistakes. The potential for an AI arms race in space is also deeply troubling. As one nation develops more sophisticated AI-driven offensive or defensive capabilities, other nations will feel compelled to follow suit, leading to a spiral of increasing complexity and decreasing stability. Consider the implications for international law and treaties. Existing arms control agreements, many of which were drafted in an era before advanced AI, may not adequately cover autonomous weapon systems in space. There's an urgent need for international dialogue and new legal frameworks to govern the development and deployment of these technologies. Chapter 6. Navigating the Future: AI, Space and Our Shared Destiny. So we've journeyed from the intelligent eyes of next-generation satellites to the complex ethical quandaries of AI-controlled systems in orbit. The question lingers: is this the dawn of Star Wars-level technology, a future where autonomous machines defend our interests among the stars? Or are we embarking on a dangerous gamble, placing too much trust and too much power in the hands of artificial intelligence, particularly in the unforgiving vacuum of space? The reality, as is often the case, is likely a complex mixture of both incredible potential and significant peril. The trajectory of AI in space defense is undeniably pushing the boundaries of what we once thought possible. The allure of enhanced security, rapid response, and technological superiority is a powerful driver for nations around the globe. Yet with each leap in capability, the stakes get higher, and the need for careful consideration, international dialogue, and robust ethical frameworks becomes even more critical. The future of space is not just a technical challenge, it's a human one, demanding wisdom and foresight. What are your thoughts on this cosmic chess game? Where do you think the line should be drawn for AI in space defense? Is this innovation an inevitable step, or a path fraught with too many unknowns? I encourage you to watch the full video if you haven't, to absorb all the details, and then join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to Say Yedeken for more deep dives into AI, defense tech, and the future of innovation. And hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next exploration. And for those interested in living a healthier, happier life, subscribe to AI Life in Sight, the brainchild of Syed Mustafa, a dedicated public health professional and visionary. Until next time, keep looking up and keep thinking critically.